lightning, a little bit of thunder. Oh yeah.
Hit him with a sharp elbow. Straight up the middle for the money shot.
Whoa. You better only hit the left one.
Right knee straight to the middle. And then finish off.
We are now sponsored by Cade Muscle for this series, so make sure to check them out. Links will be in the description. Use my special code. That helps me directly, but it also helps you by giving you those sweet little discounts. Let's get on with the episode. What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Street Fight Survival. Make sure that you guys are hitting the notifications and subscribing so you don't miss these videos, because today we are back with
Hazard Harvey.
The Hazard, back on your screens, and today we're going to be taking a look at Headlock escapes. So yes, headlocks, this is a common fight situation that most of us end up in. Schoolyard bullies use it, street fights ends up when people get too close. So we have got two variations for this. We're going to show you first the break and escape, which is where you're going to get away from the danger zone and get yourself out of trouble. The second is going to be the break
and batter, my favourite.
And that's where you're going to get out of the situation, but also put an end to the bully.
So today we're going to look at the first and the most common headlock is the front headlock.
This is a bad position for me to be in because 1, I can't see what he's going to do. 2, I'm exposed to being choked. And 3, he's got all his weight on top of me, so he's able to control where I go or possibly even drag me to the floor. But there's not just one version of this. There's 2 ways that it can end up. One is as we pushed in, one of us has grabbed and the other person has their arm in, which means the other person is grabbed with the arm over the top. The other variation is where the person's been grabbed with an arm out, which means I can lock on the neck purely on its own. So be the bad guy or the guy who's got the headlock at this point with an arm in. What I'm looking to do is grip both arms together and drive my hips through and lift Harvey up and choke him, which is exactly what he wants to avoid.
Yeah, I've definitely got to avoid that situation. So what I'm going to look to do is bring my right arm in, catch nice and low at the wrist, and then pull my right elbow glued to my body. From here, all I'm going to do is take my left arm, wrap it around Lex's waist, and then step to the opposite side of the choking arm.
So immediately once he's grabbed that wrist and pulled his elbow into his side tight, I've lost all pressure on his neck and I can feel that. As he stepped around the outside of my leg, so he's stepping away from the choking arm, my whole body is now off balance and I've lost leverage and power.
From here, at the same time as I'm pulling the arm down, I'm going to look to rotate my head to the right and pop my head free. Once that head is out, I bring my right arm up to the neck, I frame on the neck and push him off as I pull my other arm down.
So that is the break and escape from the front headlock arm in, and as always we'd like to show you these in real time so you can see them work. As always, there's got to be a good guy and a bad guy.
And you're always the bad guy.
I'm always the bad guy. Here it is in real time. Do you want some? You want some? A little bit of lightning, a little bit of thunder. Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah. Oh. Yep. Well, it definitely works. You were gone before I knew about it, lost all leverage. But let's say I'm a little bit of a... And you need to put an end to me because I am stopping coming.
Yeah.
And that means we've got to show them the break
and batter.
So the exact same scenario, I've come falling in, we've caught an arm, I've gone to grip his throat, Harvey's controlled my hand, pulled his elbow tight in, released that chokehold, stepped his foot around, pulled his head out, and then frames up on the chin, on the neck area. If he really presses on my chin here as well, guides my head away, I'm at his absolute mercy for the break and batter.
From here, what I'm going to look to do is I'm going to force Lex's head away. Naturally, what this will do is it will encourage Lex to bring his head back in towards me, which is what I want. As he's driving his head back in, I lift my hand up towards the ceiling and I hit him with a sharp elbow. Oh! From here, catch the back of the head, push it down, and right knee straight to the middle. Bang.
Two? Two shots.
It's time for the break and batter.
You don't have to look so smug about it.
Excited.
60% power, full real-time pace. Break and batter. Back guy. Give you with your short back and side. Do you think what you can get with this? Hey. Option 2 is if he's come in and instead of grabbing him with an arm in, I've got both arms around that neck and I'm looking to really choke.
Yeah, it's very, very important that when we're in this position that I grip fight, especially when he has two hands in front and I can't get my arm around his back. What I'm going to look to do is, same as last time, I bring my right hand in, I'm going to try catch very low on the wrist. Try catching either the wrist or the padding around the thumb. Once I join in, I'm going to bring my second hand to the inside and join hands. From here, all I'm going to look to do is posture my head up to the ceiling, take a step nice and deep towards his legs, and push down on this arm all in one motion.
Boom. Absolutely no choice on that. So now, not only have I lost leverage, I'm getting pressure on that shoulder joint. It's a little bit painful for me. He's got full wrist control, and I'm off balance.
From here, all I'm going to look to do is straighten that arm out and rotate my head out underneath.
And you're gone.
I'm gone.
The break and escape, as always, in real time. What's this thing got over here? Oh! I mean, I was gripping there, digging my fingers into my nails into my own fingers. That was a grip, and you were out and gone.
Yeah, once you get a good bite on that wrist.
The lovely little trick on there is who's showing, grabbing the padding of that thumb. Little example here. If I try and lift my arm up to my face with him gripping the wrist, I can muscle my way up on that. If he grips the padding on the thumb, try now, get, and he's so relaxed.
Yeah.
Top tip.
Just grabbing the very end of the lever makes everything a little bit easier.
So, I guess, do the break and batter. So the same as before, but a lot of you at home are going to be very happy with Harvey's decision on how to deal with this situation. So just like before, we're going to come balling in, I'm going to throw some shots, we're going to grip underneath, both hands around the neck, no arm in. From this point, we need to make sure I'm stopped. Go.
What we're going to do is right hand comes in again, catches nice and low on that wrist. Left hand gets to the inside and helps support my right. Once my left hand is in, I can let that right hand come out, and from here, just straight up the middle for the money shot. 2, step in, rotate that hand out, and then finish off.
Jesus. You want me to do this in real time? You can stop smiling behind that camera. Really?
Really?
40%, and you better only hit the left one.
75. Let's go.
Okay. Back out. You have to hit me in the ear. Yeah, right in the ear.
Got you right.
This is the worst spot. You see that? Bloody hell. I don't know what's worse, the balls or the ear.
Or poor knuckle.
So that's part 1 of our 2-part headlock series. I guess, thank you.
I'm looking forward to part 2.
If you like what you've seen here, make sure to follow Hazard on the Instagram. There's links to everything in the description. Same for me, everything's in there that you need. Make sure to hit the notification bell and subscribe if you haven't already. We'll see you in part 2. We're out.
Fighting Muhammad Ali. Back Michael Jackson.
What do we do for this bit?
You watch that camera just as this.